Imagine your own son laughing while his wife screams in a crowded lobby. Don't talk to the old woman. She's just the help. And you're the secret owner who's about to make her regret every word. I'm Renee, 72, and I'd been dreaming of this Miami family trip for months. A whole week with my son Jay, his wife Valentina, and my grandkids. Maybe, just maybe, I could finally crack through the ice Valentina had kept between us for 5 whole years. The 4-hour drive down was torture. Jay and Valentina up front, rattling on about spa days, high tea, and 5-star dinners like I was invisible in the back seat. Every time I tried to chime in, "Hey, what about the kids? Maybe a beach picnic?" Valentina would toss me a one-word answer, and Jay wouldn't even glance in the mirror. I swallowed it. I wanted family so bad, I ignored every red flag. We pulled up to Coastal Paradise Resort, my resort, my pride and joy. After my husband died when Jay was 12, I started with one tiny bed and breakfast, 18-hour days, scrubbing toilets, balancing books, smiling through exhaustion. 17 properties later, this one was my crown jewel. 3 years to buy, 2 more to renovate every marble floor, every crystal chandelier, every perfect garden. My family had no clue. I kept the business separate on purpose. I wanted Jay to love me, not my bank account. Valet rushed over. Jay handed off the keys while Valentina adjusted her designer shades. Blonde hair flawless, 20 years younger than my 47-year-old son. "Remember," she hissed. "Penthouse suite. Make it happen." Jay just nodded. The confident kid I raised was gone, replaced by a man who needed his wife's permission to breathe. Inside the lobby, the jasmine scent hit me like home. Jasmine, my front desk manager, looked up, eyes wide. I gave the tiniest head shake. "Not yet. Good afternoon. Welcome to Coastal Paradise," she said, smooth as ever. "Reservation under Carter." Jay cut in. "Penthouse." Jasmine tapped keys. "Deluxe coastal suite confirmed, sir." "Penthouse is booked solid." Valentina's jaw locked. "That's unacceptable," she snapped. "Do you know who we are?" Jasmine stayed cool. "I'm sorry, ma'am. The Deluxe has a private balcony." "I don't want second rate." Valentina's voice cracked loud enough for heads to turn. I stepped forward. "Valentina, maybe we could—" She whirled on me, face twisted. "Don't you dare speak." The lobby froze. "Don't talk to the old woman," she shrieked, finger jabbing like I was trash. "She's just the help we dragged along." My cheeks burned, heart hammered. 72 years, and no one had ever spat venom like that. Then Jay threw his head back and laughed. Real gut-busting laughter. "Oh, Valentina, you're terrible," he wheezed, wiping a tear. "But she's not wrong. Mom, sit down and let us handle it." The betrayal slammed me like a brick. This was my boy, the one I raised, alone, the one I bled for. And he laughed. Whispers. Phones. Up. "Recording." Jasmine's face went pale. "Ma'am? Maybe the lounge—" "Yes!" Valentina cut in. "Take the old woman somewhere she won't embarrass us. Keep an eye on her. She wanders." Jay laughed again. I wanted the marble floor to swallow me. But something iron hard inside, the same grit that built an empire, kept my spine straight. I grabbed my suitcase, walked to the elevator. Behind me, Valentina kept screaming about the penthouse. Elevator doors closed. Jasmine gave me a tiny nod. She was waiting for my signal, up on 12. Ocean view mocking me. I barely slept. Every time I drifted off. She's just the help. Jay's laugh. Morning came. Knock Jay in the hallway. No remorse. We're doing breakfast, then spa. You watch the kids poolside. No good morning. No sorry. Jay. About last night. Mom, don't blow it up. Valentina was stressed. Let's just vacation. A big deal? She called me a servant in public. He shrugged. She's dramatic. Move on. I searched his face for the little boy who brought me dandelions. Gone. Okay, I whispered. I'll watch the kids. Breakfast, Valentina barking at Terrell, my waiter, for fresh squeezed juice. Eggs timed to the second. Kids glued to tablets. I reached to tuck. Suri's hair. Valentina slapped my hand away. Don't mess up her style. Kids mumbled, morning, without looking up. I got the worst seat. Back to the view. Valentina rattled orders. Sunscreen every hour. No deep end. No snacks. Call if anything. How long will you be gone? As long as we want. This is our vacation. You're here to help. Jay stared at his phone. Silent. 6 hours poolside. Other families splashing, laughing. My grandkids? Tablets. Zuri. Mom says you cleaned houses for rich people. Deshawn. Mom says you lie about being important 'cause you're ashamed of being poor. The lies cut deeper than the lobby. Screams, I corrected gently. They shrugged. Valentina had poisoned them. Jay and Valentina floated back glowing. Spa, lunch, my money. Good. You'll watch them tomorrow too. Golf, then friends. That night, alone with the ocean, anger finally overtook pain. Tomorrow things change. Day 3. Same script. Wine country day trip. I'm on kid duty again. Overheard Valentina on the phone. Stuck with the kids. Once this is sorted, we won't have to deal anymore. Chills. Drop the kids at my own kids club. Counselors I hired. Program I designed. Walked the property like a guest. Pool bar. Private cabana. Jay and Valentina aren't supposed to be at wineries. Hushed with strangers. She's old. Valentina purred. Old people don't live forever. Laughter. Jay's an only child. Everything's ours eventually. My stomach dropped, hid behind a palm. Mrs. Renee got money? Jay. Nah, poor as a church mouse. I help her out. Lie after lie. Valentina. Dragging her everywhere 'cause she can't afford it. Pathetic pet. Government home the second she needs care. Jay. She tells crazy stories, owns hotels. Delusional. They laughed. 5 years max, then free. I pay for everything. Mortgage, tuition, Valentina's shopping. And I'm the drain. Free childcare. Desperate for approval. Hilarious to them. I stumbled back, hand over mouth. The knife twisted. They weren't just cruel. They were counting down my death. Cold fury replaced hot tears. I called Jasmine. Round up security. My room. Tonight. Collected the kids. Beach. Sandcastles. Seashells. Laughter. Real family. For 2 hours. Evening. Jay and Valentina breezed in. Sun-kissed. Buzzed. Bedtime for you, Renee. I blocked the door. Call the desk. Book a new room. You check out tomorrow. Jay blinked. Mom? I heard every word at the cabana. Valentina hissed. Eavesdropping. I handed Jay the ledger. Every dollar I'd given them. His eyes bugged. You've been lying? She's lying. Valentina shrieked. She cleans houses. Jasmine entered with security. Disturbance. Tell them. Valentina demanded Jasmine. Looked at me. I nodded. Mrs. Renee. Carter is sole owner of Coastal Paradise. All 17. Properties. Founder. CEO. Valentina. Went ghost white. Jay clutched the ledger like it burned. You're paying for every cent of this trip, I said, voice steel. Spa, meals, cocktails. Your card. Mortgage help? Gone. Tuition? Gone. Jay. Mom, please. You laughed while she shredded my dignity. You lied to my grandkids. Beds made. Security escorted them out. Valentina trembled, heels clicking, voice cracking, doors shut, silence. I slept like a baby. Woke up excited being. Alone isn't lonely when you choose peace over poison. They thought they taught me a lesson in that. Lobby they did. I'm worth fighting for, even if I fight alone. This story's fiction. But threads of truth run through it. Names changed. Hearts protected. How many moms swallow screams to keep the peace? Tell me, what would you do? Stay quiet, or reclaim your voice. Drop your thoughts below. Every story lights a path. God bless.